video is Z10 Savage, and you're watching ZTenTv. First of all, before we even get into this video, I want to say shout out to the members. We hit 200 subscribers today. Well, yesterday, but that's why I'm dropping for y'all today, man. I just want to say thank y'all staying down with me, tapping in, subscribing, and just coming along for the ride, man. I can't thank y'all enough. And what's happening? It's Black History Month. It's February. It's Black History Month, and it's also Love Month. So before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. Like shooting stars. We lit, man. We going up, and we just going up from here, bro. It's non-stop. We going all the way up, all hot-ish. You know, all I do is drop hot dishes. You feel me? So today, we doing Safe Space. You know I gotta come through, man. Today is Safe Space episode 7. And y'all gotta tap in with the Instagram, man. Z10 Savage. TikTok, Z10 Savage. All my social media platforms, y'all gotta follow, y'all gotta tap in. So y'all can give me some questions, man. Cause my friends on Instagram, they are lame. Lame brothers. But too much on me, getting old. But yeah, man. I can't lie, I'm happy, bro. We going up, bro. Y'all gotta turn up, man. Let's get up. I can't even lie, boy. That camera quality, they coming through lit, man. Beginner YouTuber, you don't gotta get the expensive camera. I got this camera off, I think TikTok Shop or Amazon, nigga. We going up. We going up, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you new to the channel. I'm Z10 Savage, man. This is ZTenTv. Let's go ahead and get into this hot dish. Because, you know, all I do is drop hot dish. You feel me? And I don't want to keep y'all waiting too long, man. We already turned up. We young and turned. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get to the safe space. Get into these questions, you know, help a few people out, you know, guide them the right way. And knowledge of the day, man. Make sure y'all follow Z10 Savage and ZTenTv on Instagram. That's why I drop all the motivation speaking. You know, every day get a message of the day, get some knowledge, take it with you, and just be bright, man. Be great.
She know I get that fool on me. That trap on you gonna have it. We ballin' every night, baby. Whoa, keep on talking. You know, same in my game. I'm a fiend, I'm an addict. Whoever not.
What up, man? Got my good water today, and I don't want to hear nobody getting in my comments talking about 200 subs ain't nothing. This, and that. Bro, when you grinding, you grinding. You celebrate all your wins, bro. No matter how big, no matter how small it is, bro. I'm grinding right now. 200 is something, bro. You supposed to celebrate all your accomplishments. And that's just one thing about me, bro. You gotta live with the positive. All that negativity, take that somewhere, bro. You must ain't got a Valentine's. It's okay. I don't either. I'm drinking water today. My mom always complaining, I don't drink my water and all this other stuff. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Today is Safe Space episode 7, and let's just get right on to it. Before I get into that, I do want to say, give yourself a hug. It's Love Month. Just celebrate love, no matter if you're in a relationship or not. It is Love Month. You can get your mom something for Valentine's, your dad, your cousin, little sister, little brother, nephews, nieces. Bro, it's Love Month. It's about celebrating love. It's not just about relationships and couples. It's about love, spreading love, sharing love, and just, you know, living in the moment, you know, praising those that you love. That's what Valentine's Day is about. And it is also Black History Month. Black History Month, man. Y'all know what time it is. But let's go ahead and get into this. Y'all didn't give a lot of questions this time, but y'all came through. Y'all came through. So let's start with this. This is a good one. What's one habit you're committed to mastering this year? That is also a question I have for you guys. So I'm going to answer the question, but I also want you to get in the comments and let me know what is a habit that you're going to master this year. A habit that I'm going to master this year is just, I think, maybe more of like seeing the bigger picture of things, and you know, like not complaining about so much of the small things and what I can't control. So I'm going to get in the habit of just being more free-minded and just, you know, not overthinking, getting so overwhelmed, and, you know, letting small things control me. So that's what I'm going to say, like, you know, like letting things get me out of my character, you know, just like separating myself from that type of things, those type of behaviors, people, places, or things that make me get out of character or have to turn up or just bring out something in me that I really don't want to be portrayed as, or, you know, just out of character. Because sometimes I could go 0 to 100 quick. I'm quick to snap, quick to say whatever comes out of my mouth, and I think like that's a habit I need to work on. Just, you know, sometimes sitting back, being quiet, and just like soaking in the moment, and stop letting so much like get me, like, you know, just being that bigger person and just, you know, being untouchable. You feel me? So that's one thing I think I'm going to master this year. Next one is, I've been working on getting myself together, but how do I show I have? One thing about working on yourself is you don't got to show nothing. So stop feeling like, oh, you got to prove or you need validation from anybody. Like, when you working on yourself, you see it. You see what's changing. You see what you're improving. Like, oh, like I just said, like working on my mouth, like, okay, like that person really pissed me off, but I really just walked away and my day has still been great. I didn't let them throw me off. So when you working towards something and you trying to be the better you, you're going to see the better you before anybody else see it. And you don't have to like show or just like put it out there like you don't got to put it all in their face. They're going to see it. It's not hard to show. Like they're going to see you, how you're moving different, your different accomplishments, how you're doing better. So when you're trying to just get yourself together, just grind, just, you know, people gonna come to you like, dang, boy, I've been seeing the work. Or, you know, I'm saying boy, but dang, I've been seeing the work. Like, I've been seeing the progress. Like, I've been seeing you been putting in this time. I see you going to the gym. I see you getting a little, you feel me? You getting a little back there, you feel me? You eating good, you getting a little chubby. Like, people gonna see it. It's not hard to tell. Never. When you doing best and when you doing good and you the best version of yourself, ain't nobody can stop you. And they gonna see it. They can feel the energy and all. So, just keep going. I wish you the best. I want you to be great, and you know, just get yourself together. Think about you first, put you first, and the rest will come later. You ain't got to show nobody nothing. They'll see it. Another one is, in order for me to elevate, I'm going to need help and support from my family, but I don't want to feel like a burden. What's some advice? One thing about family, you can never feel like a burden to family. Yeah, sometimes it seems like, oh, people got a grudge to you, or they're holding something over your head, or like it just comes off or portrayed as the person doesn't like you or anything like that, but they never mistreated you. They just like, one thing about family, they always want the best for you. So when they see you acting out and they see you being rebellious and they see you doing this and you doing that, you got to remember, the adults in our life, they been there, they done that. They was, like my uncle was just telling my mom the other day, like she came out here looking for me because she always think I done left or something. I just left the house. I really don't be going nowhere. But like he told her, like these kids are nothing like how you guys were. Like my mom was ruthless. My mom was running away. My mom was like, just like wanted to be grown so fast that she had to learn, that she had to go through and endure these different situations that now she's overprotective and she's like, you feel me? So I get it. But with family, you just gotta, you know, like, if you need their help, you gotta pull somebody to the side. You gotta know which one of those family members out of the bunch you could go to, you could put aside, and you could put a bug in their ear. And, you know, that's gonna listen to you, and, you know, they could go back and relay the message to the other members for you. And I just feel like family is always gonna be there for you in the end. When you ain't got nothing else, you ain't got nobody else, family is gonna be there for you in the end. So I just feel like, if you need them, you need to tell them you need them. And that's what's wrong with a lot of people, their pride, they dignity. Like, nobody wants to have to say, oh, I need you. And I understand, but sometimes we all need somebody. So if you trying to get out of your situation or you trying to elevate, like you said, yeah, you trying to elevate, you got to take a step out on faith. You got to take a leap out on faith. Just like I was telling my mom the other night, like, about med school. Sometimes you just got to take a leap out on faith, bro. And you got to do what you got to do. So, you know, like, Don't feel like you a burden. Yeah, sometimes it just be tough love. It really just be tough love. Like, we gotta understand that's what our parents and aunts and uncles, that's what they was raised on. Tough love. So we just gotta understand sometimes. You feel me? Tough love. Like, so I feel like just go to somebody, let them know where you coming from, let them know what you're trying to do, and you also gotta show them that you could do it. And you're not playing about it, because like sometimes people take too many chances on the wrong person. So you gotta show them like you could do better. You can't just say you want to elevate and you still like, okay, you say you need your family help, like what you need to go down there with them, you need to go up there with them, whatever, you need to go visit them, you need to go stay with them, whatever the case may be. You have to be committed and dedicated also. You have to keep your word and hold up your end of the bargain. Feel me? Don't just, you want to do this, like, because a lot of people just be talking. A lot of people just be yapping. Like right now, y'all probably think I'm yapping. But, hey, I just be trying to give y'all the knowledge of the day and tell y'all right from wrong, because, bruh, really, who else will? So, yeah. Somebody said, I'm sad every day and I can't shake it. I don't like that for you. I really don't like that for you. It's okay to be sad though. It's okay to be sad. I'm not gonna tell you, like, you feel me? It's okay to be sad. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta go through the motions, and emotions of life. And sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. And if you feeling sad, I feel like just recenter yourself. I say this a lot, but you gotta get out, bro. You gotta make that sadness your drive. Like, what are you sad about? Like, where you at in life? Your position right now at your job. Sad about family. Like, you gotta make that your fuel to go harder for whatever you sad about. Whatever you feel like that got you like down, got you like so sad, you gotta make that your fuel to go harder, to get you in bigger positions, bigger places, like bigger atmospheres. Just, like, sometimes, like, you just gotta talk. Sometimes you gotta cry. Sometimes you gotta let it out. You gotta let all that out. Get that sadness out. Because, like, when you sad a lot, that can lead you into a lot of other things like depression. Just, like, don't want to be here no more. Different little scenarios like that. So, you gotta let that sadness out. Like, yeah, be sad for 2-3 days. Yeah, cry. Get it all out. Get it all out. And the next few weeks, use that sadness as fuel. When you sad, pick up the phone and call and check in on somebody else and see how they day going. Because you might not be the only one. And guess what? Somebody may be having a way worse day than you. So sometimes it's okay to feel down and feeling your emotions and, get that way. But don't be sad every day. Don't be sad every day. And I'm not like drilling you or nothing. I'm just trying to make sure you elevate. I'm trying to lift you up. I'm trying to give you that courage. I speak like this, like, because you got to speak with some sturdiness. You got to speak with, like, power. So put your faith in the Lord and know that, yeah, some people say, why I got to be that strong soldier? Why I got to be so strong? It's okay. It's going to all pay off. It's going to all be worth it in the end. So just make sure you make that sadness your fuel to go harder, be greater, put you in a better position, and just make your life better than what it is. I'm not going to say your life ain't good. Just make it better than what it is, because why are you sad every day? It's you wake up every day, you breathing, you alive, you're not in the hospital, you're not dead. Like, you can see family, you can hug your loved ones, everything like that. So you just got to think of the bigger picture sometimes. And that's just what I do to keep going. So that's really the most advice I could really give you on that. Because even I be sad sometimes, but you got to be sad a few days, and you got to fuel it to do something greater. Like, fuel it to go fill out some more applications, get out there to do this and do that. Like, don't let stuff like knock you off your pivot so much. Like, yeah, it's a lot that be going on in the world, and there's just so much going on around us, but you just gotta be great, man. Sometimes you just gotta pull yourself out of there, because nobody else will. Nobody else will. Why should I be the bigger person when I'm not in the wrong? sometimes you just gotta be the bigger person, because sometimes when the other person is in the wrong and they don't see they're in the wrong, that means they're not as mature as you, or they haven't developed these type of skills that you have, so that you could be the bigger person and tell them how they wrong and how you may have went wrong a little bit, or how you may have came off wrong, but or delivered wrong, but your message was right. You was trying to get them to understand. So sometimes you just gotta be the bigger person and put it in somebody's life, like, you know, like, this is what it is and this what it wasn't. And if they continue to like not want to mess with you, or just being so beneath you and so like, you know, stupid low and just doing all this out of character things, maybe that person just wasn't for you. Maybe that person just wasn't for you because you decided to be the bigger person and they decided to still belittle you, or, you know, ish on you, shit on you. You feel me? So, hey, sometimes you just gotta be the bigger person. But if you don't want to be the bigger person, I'm not gonna tell you to go be the bigger person. If you don't want to, sometimes just, hey, do you, move on. Like, we live and we learn. Some people just not for us, and some people just not on the level that we are, and we have to come to realization and understand that. And that's just that. How you feel about Trump passing these laws? Boy, we woke up January 1st, and ever since that, boy, Trump just been just doing anything. And I'm part of the LGBTQ society. So I feel like I stand with them on anything. Like the DEI situation. Like, that's like, I feel like they're trying to belittle us now, and they're trying to do this. Like, but I can't be mad. I'm still gonna stand strong. I fight for what I believe in. And we just gotta keep being great and just stand together, bro. We gotta stand together, because at the end of the day, one thing about Trump, he is blunt, and one thing about Trump, he don't hide his hand. He been telling y'all what he was gonna do and what he wanted to do and what he was gonna enforce. So in November, when we told y'all to get out there and vote for that black lady, it was a lot of, oh, they're not gonna let a woman rule this country and this and that. So with that Trump stuff, that's on y'all. If y'all feeling some type of way, feel some type of way, because I know who I voted for. So you feel me? I stay out of that. Politics, you feel me? I stay out of that. I ain't got time for that. Somebody said, what should I do if I feel someone cheating on me? I went through this the other day. Cheating is another form of abuse. Cheating is another form of abuse. That is mental abuse. That is allowing someone to play with you, your feelings, your heart, pulling on your heartstrings, and your mind. Because they not only not concerned about how you feel, what you may think, what you may be going through. And if you feel that person is cheating, step to them, let them know how you feel. And it's no way that you just feeling this way and, you know, you haven't got any signs, or nobody hasn't shown you that, you know, you shouldn't feel this way. So yeah, step to them and see what it is, because at the end of the day, we gotta be adults, bro. We are the new adults. So we gotta be grown, and you gotta be able to work through and talk to your partner and let them know how you feeling, because y'all keep so much balled in and then you explode. And the person feel like, oh, you just portraying them as this so bad guy or bad woman, whatever it may be. But only reason because you let all this build up. You got your emotions from your heart, your mind. It's all playing different parts and different roles. Your mind telling you to go. Your heart wants you to stay. That's just emotional attachment, and it is a form of abuse. So I feel like, don't settle for abuse, and don't let nobody play with you, get over on you, and feel like they could do you any kind of way, and you won't leave, or you're going to stay, and you're going to just put up with their BS, because that's what a lot of people do. But this world is so big, and so many fishes in the sea, you feel me? And once I go back to fishing, it's over for you. So instead of playing into the game they want you to play into, like, oh, that get back, tick for tat, and all that, that is one game I hate. So my biggest advice is talk to them, let them know how you feel, see how you can go by that. I don't say go snooping, none of that, because that may hurt you even worse. So I just say step to them, tell them what it is, let them know your feelings, and y'all could probably go from there. You know, just you gotta discuss it. You gotta sit down and be that big person and let them know and discuss it and see what it is. Is it gonna go further? Is it gonna end or what? And I think that's all the questions that I have got for this safe space. Yeah, that's mostly all the questions I got for this safe space. So I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. I'm ZTen Savage. This is ZTenTv. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all be great. Y'all have a blessed day.